Hey you! Yes you! Do you want to feel like a piece of shit? Well boy, do I got a ship for you! Presenting Pisces! This bad boy will make you feel like the poorest, dirtiest plebeian fuck stain in the galaxy! And I love it! The stock Pisces is a ripe old pile of misshapen cysts, stretch marks and inbred features, and worst of all, British oral configurement. This ship's nothing but a cardboard box with the thrusters, quantum dried 3 seats, and a useless turret duct taped on it. If you open up a dictionary and look up a word shitbox, Pisces and Fiat Multipla will be the pictures you see. We all have seen Star Citizen ship designs. Most of them, at least on the first glance, look cool or massive, sometimes both. But like in the case of Razor, the longer you look at it, the more idiotic it becomes. As if the artist had no fucking clue what the concept design even meant. But that's not the case with Pisces. You immediately know that it's built like shit and works like hemorrhoids. It's a proper abomination. Like all pugs, chihuahuas and other breeds of dogs with those ugly bulging eyes, you know immediately, this thing's fucked. Hell, even using a flamethrower would probably improve its design by becoming a burn victim. I genuinely wonder, why does it even have wings? It looks like a plucked chicken. If Star Citizen really think that this sort of ship will enter an atmosphere and survive more than 5 seconds, well, I guess I made the burn victim joke already, but safe to say, the flaming dumpster fire of wreckage that it leaves behind certainly will improve its styling at least. But hold on, this thing has panel gaps? For a spaceship? In vacuum? The fuck? And speaking of weird decisions, is it not weird how in all the space games out there right now, every ship that they have, always, no matter how pointless or useless it is, has to have weapons? I had the same question for Razor, but while you can make an excuse for speed and maneuverability in combat for that forsaken afterbirth of a ship, what's the excuse for Pisces? Why would you need guns? It's a space minivan for old people, like, you know, the one that Top Gear made. Is this just an American thing, just to strap guns to everything? Well, no wonder their schools have problems. I too would be preoccupied polishing my metal shrapnel dispenser than opening a book. Seriously though, we get it, it's a shuttle ship. But then why does it need guns? Well, I kinda know why. See, space game designers are very unimaginative, and when it comes to modern space sims, the word game design seems to be nearly forgotten. So just in case, let's hot glue a weapon to it and get high off of our fumes at the same time. Why? Just in case the later game design needs that gun, because everything can be solved with a gun, right? American police officers prove it. Setting that aside, the funniest part about Pisces is the simple fact that it's better in almost every way than my Mustang Alpha. Pisces has a ship interior. My Mustang Alpha has bullshit backspace in the cockpit at best. Pisces has extra seats for your friends. My Mustang Alpha has an outboard shitbox venting atmosphere for corpses and slaves. Both have useless weapons and missiles, and both have quantum drives. And both, like quadriplegic rolling down the stairway to heaven, they move? But Pisces is smaller. By any measurement of a flying space excrement, Pisces is the winner. It even looks like feces, so that's a win by default. And with the look of utter regurgitated bile and half-digested food comes also the feeling of plebery. You know that the ship is made to make you feel like an utter piece of shit. While flying this thing, I had the feeling that Chris Roberts was sitting in the back telling me how poor I am. I mean, he ain't wrong. I mean, look at my Patreon and, go toss a couple potatoes there if you don't mind. But in the imaginary spaceland selling mega whale hunting, not a real video game Star Citizen, this ship makes you feel ashamed for flying it, while everyone else is getting cool designs for just a few bucks more, and yet, this is why I like it. The overbloated, insane ship pricing, the abusive and exploitative marketing that surrounds Star Citizen is best viewed from a ship like this. When you know you are poor and the developers hate you for not dropping a little bit more money on their preciousest, biggest, soon-to-be video game ever. You can even smell the economic class snobbery and elitism perfectly in a piece of shit ship like this. However, that would be true if this ship was actually cheap. You can't buy this ship. And no, it's not a digital bullshit artificial Roberts ass-gas scarcity. No one can. The ship is a quote-unquote add-on. What the hell does that mean? Well, to put it in simple terms, you buy one, get one free, much like in supermarket's discount aisle, but for overgrown man-babies in their 50s. The pile of excrement that is Pisces is only given out along with one of the Karak packs. So, fun fundamentally, this ship does not have a price, and yet it kinda does. And honestly, if I were to shell out however much that monstrosity cost, and in turn I would get a gift like a Pisces, honestly, I would feel insulted. What, Mr. Roberts, you think I'm poor? Or are you laughing at me because I was stupid enough to buy this carrack? If this ship was sold for 10, maybe 20 bucks and came with the access to Alpha, this would get my full recommendation to buy instead of Aurora or Mustang. This would be the one rare instance. But no, you can't buy it, but when you do have it, it means that you already have spending problems. And the feeling of flying around in a tiny shitbox loses its charm when you know it comes packed with an oversized motorhome. America, fuck you! Oh, but there's only one of the 3 versions for Pisces. There's the Explorer version, which basically is about the same, but the price is over 70 bucks! What? This thing looks like a dog. Like little yappy dog. Just going around and just biting everyone's shins and whatnot. Hey. Oh no. It just looks so stupid. Oh god. Oh no.